Alright fellas, I got today two trucks that are 20 years apart. 2000 VNL770 and a VNL860. Same sleepers, just different. I would say just the fronts. This one has the same sleeper size as the 860. The wheels are a little bit bigger on this older one. I think that's a 24-inch with bigger tires. But yeah, they have the same cabs, same suspension, pretty much. So the only difference, like I said, the cabs are pretty much the same. It's up in the front that's the big changes that they did a lot over the 20 years. Obviously visually, and I would say under the hood they added a lot more stuff. From the outside, actually let's open up the hoods and we can take a quick look. Alright, so now that we got them opened up, they open up pretty much the same, but under the hood is where you'll see the big change. You got an old school Detroit 12.7 60 series engine, just a single turbo. It might look like, I'll tell a lot of people there's a lot of stuff in here, but the way it's just packed under this hood is because of the air filter and everything like that. But there's a lot less stuff, trust me. Here you see no EGR, no emissions filters, no nothing. It's pretty simple for mechanics would know. So that's from a Volvo 2000. Let's look at 2020. Boom. Yes, it's also a green engine, but it's not a Detroit. It's a Volvo engine. D13. Alrighty. With the turbo has technology on it. You can see the EGR over there. All the wiring and sensors. You'll see the 7th injector right there. So yeah, a lot more emissions. They're trying to make these engines so they'll be cleaner. I mean, so the exhaust will be cleaner. The engines, they run pretty dirty, trust me. Every time I do an oil change out in this thing, like after a couple thousand miles, the oil is completely black because of the EGR and everything that's going back in the engine. But yeah, so that's your big differences, I would say, between these trucks. Cabs are almost the same. Yeah, the mirrors changed and stuff like that, but dimensions and cab doors, everything stayed the same over the 20 years. This is your biggest changes here in the front. Change the design and the engines. Well, steering box, everything is kind of, obviously this one's a little bit older, but it's actually not bad for its year. So yeah, there you have it guys. What do you think? What would you drive? An old school, new school? New school is more aerodynamic. Does look nice. I don't know how much more aerodynamic than this. This does look like it sits a little higher. I don't know, maybe it's just the bumper design or what. Actually, let's look. Yeah, like the front of the hood, this angle right here is a little bit higher. Yeah, that type of that hood is a little bit more sloped. I'm going to show you a quick look of this 2000. It's actually in really good condition for its year. This one is it was manufactured in October 1999. The last of its Actually, drivers who don't like ELD, they would buy something like this because it's ELD exempt. This one has 13 speed. A lot of guys love this one. There's your old school speedometer, nothing digital. Got the gauge and everything. There's your sleeper. Pretty much just like the older, the newer 860. The colors obviously and the materials are different over the years, but the dimensions, the design is pretty much the same. Still even has the table that picks up. Same ladder, same design, everything. The cabinets, the style a little bit changed over the years. Still has that shelf system over there. Same windows. Yeah, the cabinets changed a little bit, design. That fridge, I'm not sure if that's a factory fridge or not. Could be. Controls over here a little bit different. It's very similar, to be honest. Still has that clip on for the windows. The front, the panels are different, obviously. Where the cup holders are and stuff like that. This is cool. I like old school. Sometimes you just want to drive a stick shift. Yeah. Another big difference is these models, I think it was up to 2001, 2002, or 2003. They had these side fairings. They're like one piece. Starts all the way from there, all the way to the back. Doesn't open up here, like the new ones do. You can just open this, you can just service there. Same thing on the other side. This is just one piece. You have this panel right here that opens up for your batteries. That's pretty much it. But yeah, there you go. The difference, 20 years difference between these two Volvos.